I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
All right, all right. Let me go ahead and uh make this point real quick. Some of you sound like the oppressors, and let me do two historical facts out here on the table. Now I'm going to start in the early part of the 19th century, post-war of 1812. Right now, James Monroe became president, uh, and the White House has not been rebuilt. The Capitol has not been yet rebuilt. So during this time, there was the question about what to do about the slaves. This is 1817, 1818 year, around that time. And so they was talking about taking some of the African slaves, the black slaves, and returning them back to the continent. Now these people been slaves for generations. Uh, Many of them has had the um, defended the Capitol when the British burned down the White House and burned down Washington D.C. and burned down Baltimore and you know and the Mid Atlantic cities during the War 1812. So a lot of these black men and black women had guns. They had weapons. So they were scared because these slaves were slaves of Madison, slaves of James Monroe, slaves of Thomas Jefferson at the time, who was still alive. All these slaves former slaves of were slaves of presidents, past presidents, and senators and Congress people. So they say, well, let's give, well, since we can't just reslave them, because that, many of them still had we gave them weapons. Let's just sell them a dream, and let's export America to the African coast. Thus, we have the country now we call Liberia. But soon as the former slaves landed in Africa, in like what in a country now we know as Liberia, those people did not treat the indigenous people with the kindness and respect that the white man thought that they was going to do. You see, the problem is the mindset that they was taught was, okay, we, since some of us are mixed breed, we gonna, since some of us are biracial, since some of us have lighter skin tone, we're going to sit here and mistreat the tribes on West Africa, as we were found in this country called Liberia. We forced these people into slavery. And when I'm saying we, I'm talking about, I'm using the term we as, you know, so we brought the mindset of the white European American, or like what Ty City would call it, the foundational white American ideas, and try and transplant those ideas into West Africa. Now that ended with in 1980 when Samuel Dole took over the government and slaughtered William Tubman. I think that was William Tubman, the president at the time, or was it the other? Wait a minute, there was a president after William Tubman. I forgot my Liberian history. If I had my passport, that's would be one of the first places I might go is Liberia, because 'cause I want to check things out over there. But anyway, the mindset, right, is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go 50 years into the future, right? 50 something years into the future, Italian immigrants, a lot of people from Italy was escaping the Civil War during the unification of Italy. Italy was unified in the 1860s, and there still was violence. So because of that, a lot of the immigrants decided to come to the United States. Now I know people want to talk about Ellis Island, woo 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 Ellis Island, but New York is not the only place where there's a lot of Italian uh, migration and immigration was at. The second location was New Orleans, and this is where I'm about to talk about how black people, how a lot of us are sounding like your oppressor. Now, now in 1893, or is it 1891? I forgot what it's in the 1890s, right? So I'm not the exactly clear on the exact year, because my history of Louisiana is kind of rusty. But there's a guy named Nicholas, Governor Nicholas. Nicholas State University, all that, right? So Governor Nicholas was a slave owner before you know uh during his youth he was a slave owner. So anyway, in New Orleans there was a police officer who was gunned down. So the ruckus was, okay, well, we're going to blame this on the Italians who just came and work in our the working class communities. So what Nicholas did, he told he put up this propaganda piece and have a lot of these Louisiana Negroes to go to war with the Italian immigrants. Thus started the massacre, which helped start the massacre of a lot of Italian immigrants and Italian Americans being lynched. Now, Big J, what are you talking about? See, the thing is, y'all gotta understand about white supremacy, right? Now, I know I'm the last person to talk about white supremacy. I'm not pro-black. Okay, I'm not your Pan African. I'm not your red, black and green. I'm going to do this because I'm trying to quantify something. I'm trying to, because I don't do those clicks, these internet black, these pro-black clicks online. I'm not part of the conscious community, right? I'm talking about the mindset here, right? So they get you to fight the other group so that they themselves can remain in the how can I say it, in the position of power to maintain the power structure. Now let's fast forward to the 21st century, post Obama, or should I say during the era of MAGA, right? Ever since the phrase "Make America Great Again," and we're going to talk about the migrants and and all that, right? The illegal immigrants. A lot of y'all suck into this mantra of "Make America Great Again," and y'all having these little beefs with foreigners, notwithstanding that the corruption of MAGA is holding you back, right? That MAGA itself is designed to promote no, excuse me, to promote white hegemony, while you are talking about what the red man's doing, the other brown skin people are doing, what the other non-whites are doing. We need to get rid of the other non-whites. Not understanding your voting rights has been threatened. I thought I heard something. Anyway, your voting rights been threatened. Your civil rights laws being demolished as we speak. The Supreme Court is considering uh, police immunities in case a police officer shoots another unarmed black person. Now, y'all, a lot of y'all is not focused on that, but yet y'all focus on what the other brown skinned people are doing. All the Muslims are the Muslims are doing this, the Muslims doing that. Now, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? I understand about the Tariq Nasheed and the FBA, you know, trying to do the deviations, trying to deviate because you know I get it, right? I get it that some of these Jamaicans, these Haitians, especially them goddamn Africans, try to come over here and try to wag their fingers at black Americans, and yes, pushback is needed. Don't make no mistake. Pushback is needed, but at the same time, let's not make no mistake. They're going to use your issues, your internal issues, to take the eye off the ball of what they are doing. And some of you are sounding like your oppressor. Now, I don't like to use that term oppressor I really don't, because I don't think that we are quote unquote oppressed like our forebears. We're not oppressed like Harriet Tubman or Booker T. Nah, I'm gonna leave Booker T. Washington out. I don't like Booker T. Washington. We're not oppressed like Frederick Douglass. We're not oppressed like Mary Seacolt, and we're not oppressed like Nat Turner. Okay, so that's why I'm not gonna use when I use the term oppressor makes I'm not doing this as a oh we are oppressed, but the people who are the descendants of the oppressor is what I'm saying, right? And y'all sound like them. Y'all sound like white conservatives when y'all talk. Yeah, yeah. Y'all sound like white conservatives when you Negroes talk. I can give two flying fucks about Kamala Harris and her being Indian. What does it have to do with her citizenship? Well, she's black. She's trying to be Indian. Well, Negroes. Negro. Her mother is Indian. Her father has African heritage. If you know about the history of Jamaica, Jamaica is a Jamaica is a country where at first, yes, it was black. At first, it was indigenous tribes, and then they brought Africans in over to mix those indigenous tribes and the Africans together, create the Jamaican. Then the people who now and then they mix in the Chinese and the Indians. So that's what Jamaica is. So why is the so because Donald Trump got on the stage and talked about Kamala Harris's Indian heritage, that means you should take the lead in that? Policy matters, not her ethnicity. And some of y'all are so how can I say it? How can I say it? Some of y'all are blinded. Who gives two flying fucks about the greens in the bathtub? Who gives a flying fuck about um you know what's in the greens in the bathtub? Her mama being Indian or Indian descent. Her daddy is a black Jamaican. When we all know uh those two individuals was part of the pro-black organization in California in 1960. They was on that civil rights movement in 1960 in California. That's how they met. That's how they got married. That's how they gave birth to this woman who was the former vice president of the United States. I don't give a fuck. This is not an emotional argument I'm raising. This is about common sense here. This is about law. Now, some of y'all want to talk about get rid of the 13th, 14th, 15th amendment. No, leave those amendments alone. No, if y'all really want to address the immigration issue, then address the 1965 law that Lyndon Johnson signed in 1965 in front of the and there in front of the Statue of Liberty. That's what y'all should be concerned about. If y'all really are so enamored about enamored about the immigration issue, 1965 Immigration Act. Between 1965 up until World War I, there was no immigration. There was no massive scale of immigrants coming from Europe or Asia and selling to the United States. You know why? Because of the two world wars stopped that from happening, and also what stopped happening is because of the what you call it the assassination of McKinley because of the because the person who assassinated McKinley was part of the anarchist movement of Europe. I'm capping. I see. We're going to cap. You know, and what I can say can be verified. See, and then though y'all really don't really understand what y'all saying, because y'all talking about let's get rid of this amendment. If you know y'all sound like those white conservatives, those evangelical conservatives talking about let's get rid of the nineteenth amendment of the Constitution. Let's get rid of the 19th. See, I'm of the thing is, listen, do not take a right away. So if you're gonna take away the 19th Amendment or even the 13th Amendment, what makes you think they won't take away your right? If they can take away a right of this person, what makes you think the same powers that be might turn right back around and take away your right? Now, if y'all really want to solve the immigration problem, then y'all need to do two things: repeal the 1965 immigration law, and also defund the CIA and defund some parts of the military industrial complex. That's all y'all need to do. It's that simple. You don't need to change the Constitution at all. Just get rid of two things that requires a simple majority of Congress, not a crashing the whole system because you're scared of another ideology. So now, if it was for me, it would be no. See, if I was in control, right? I'm talking myself. I was in control. There will be no immigration unless you come from an English speaking country, right? If you come from an English speaking country, yes, you got the first dibs. All right. If you come from Liberia, Sierra Leone, Zambia, South Africa, Zimbabwe, uh, the British Commonwealth, Australia, yes, you have the first dibs. You know, of everything. I'll allow immigration from flowing from that direction. Then I would pick, the Japanese and the South Koreans. You know, but other than that, no. I just no everywhere. Chinese, the Chinese, Russian. No. The Middle East, no. And when I say Middle East, understand I'm also including the Israelis as well. No, no, no. I would have a 15, 20 year moratorium on all the countries I just stated earlier. You know, y'all sound like y'all sound like just like the oppressor, just being fearful. Y'all really want to take down want to stop the immigration? Repeal the 1965 Immigration Act. That's all you need to do. Well, that's half of what you need to do. You know, you know. I must be an immigrant. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not an immigrant. I know American history, May. I know American history quite well, and I know how some people have this every so often. This 20 every 20 years, there's been fear mongering about the outsider. Now, as for the tethers, right? As for you tethers, I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all will not enter that one fucking step in this country. I'm telling you, you tethers are getting in the way. All right, the tethers gonna be banned. I ban the tethers though. Well, sugar bomb, right? Do you know why though? People want immigrants in. Let me tell you why they want immigrants in, because local women are not having babies. Okay, okay, sugar bomb. I see you in the chat room, and I can't quite read your statement because I'm far away from the computer. But but I'm gonna say this to you, Queen. I mean, sugar bomb, right? The reason why that people are adding immigrants into here because because women like you are not getting married and not having babies. And sugar bomb, I have this warm fire, right, Bobby? How come you're not in my house next to this warm fire? You should be laying up with your feet up or curl up next to me and join this warm fire. That's why. See again, sugar bomb. You see again, sugar bomb. You should be laid up over here next to me, nearby this fire. Okay, next to this fire, because that was solve immigration. A man and woman coming together and creating a family. See, you single, I'm single. Why not sit there, just start it off? I mean, let more. If y'all start being more receptive to single men, there will be less need for migrants and immigration. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm just saying. Just never mind me. I'm just out here just talking, right? And now somebody gonna say, "Well, black women don't want families." Women don't want families at a period. All right, women women don't want families. Period. And then I'm gonna say something too. There's something that women don't seem to think about. Right. I was reading up on this castle. I forgot what's this castle in Great Britain. I forgot the name of it. Right. It happened before it happened before the War of the Roses. What's the name of that castle? I'm trying to remember the name of the castle, y'all. Well, anyway, the castle used to belong to a knight, and the family of the knight, uh, the bloodline became extinct. Now, because a lot of you women refuse to marry men and refuse to uh make create families, a lot of families are going to become extinct. I want to know, do women actually understood that part? I mean, but anyway, that's a whole other argument. I'm not gonna jump into it. I'm not trying to force women to have babies. I'm just saying, do y'all think about that when y'all saying, anyway, right? But you know, uh and just because I said this about the women, you niggas are guilty too. Y'all want to talk about the bloodline. Y'all want to talk about y'all want to talk about the bloodline, and women ain't trying to create families. Negroes, y'all ain't creating families either. Stop that. Stop the cap. Because the thing is, right? the thing is with y'all on this regard, y'all want to SYSBM, but y'all not marrying these white girls. Y'all not marrying these Latinas. Y'all not marrying these Asian girls. And then some of y'all who passport bros, oh yeah, I'm about to go here with this. I'm about to go here with this. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna go here with this. Some of y'all, most of y'all who in that passport bro bullshit, y'all not married these women from fucking Colombia. Y'all not married these Kenyan women. Y'all not marrying these women from Thailand and Brazil and Mexico and what case have it. Y'all just playing the field because it's economically easier for y'all to do it. You know, I'm just saying. But back to Sugar Bomb. Now, Sugar Bomb, if you want to save the black society, all you got to do is come over here and sit by me next to the fire. That's all. That's all what you need to do, Sugar Bomb. Okay, that's all what you need to do, Sugar Bomb. I'm just saying. You can. You know, I'm just saying. You can sit right here. You know, yeah. So you know, all Sugar Bone had to do is lay on my belly. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's winter time. I gained about 15, 20 pounds, and I'm not lying. Yes, I did. I gained about 20 pounds. It's all winter. It's winter fat, baby. It's winter fat. You don't have to. Yeah, you can just sit. I'm gonna lose this back around March or April. By the way, I'm gonna lose around like February, March, and April. I'm gonna lose all this, but yeah, but you can you can lay on top of me, girl, and gain all this warmth and shit next to this fire. Just saying, Sugar Bomb. Yeah, yeah, hmm, yeah. So anyway, and a lot of you niggas talking about save yourself. Like, save yourself from what? Y'all ain't saving your. See, tell you something about you SYSBM niggas though, right? Y'all not saving ed, yourself from the criminal justice system. Y'all not saving yourselves from the drug war. You're not saving yourselves from the miseducation. Didn't I make the housing academic, all that shit. Y'all ain't saving yourself from shit. Stop it. Talking about, well, save yourselves, black men. Save yourself for what? And I ain't talking about the women. Now, I understand y'all. I'm gonna say this about you SYSBM dudes. I understand y'all. I really do. Right? To a point. And I'm gonna say this right now. I understand it because a lot of women are double-minded. Okay? A lot of women are double-minded. Okay? And and Big J, how do you know women are double-minded? Well, I'm gonna use myself right as a prime example of this, right? Um, if a woman is claiming to you that she is serious, right? But then she comes into, as soon as you about to fall in love with her, she backs away. Now that's been happening to me over and over and over again. First you serious, and then soon as I'm being receptive to your advances, then you want to close down. See, that's what I'm talking about being double-minded. All right. You know, it always happens. And I understand that. I understand that about some of you SYSBM dudes and how it's how certain women uh wanted claim that they want a Clark Kent, but they crave a Superman. Superman, Clark Kent can't be in one damn place at the same time. Okay, and uh that's a that's a problem, Uh, you know, so yeah. But at the same time, while I understand y'all need to get a grip, okay? Because running to white girls is not going to solve your problem. No, white women are not is not the answer. You know, now they act differently, but they do the same shit. Okay, they do the same shit, but they do it in a different way. You know. So I don't know why y'all do thinking that going to Maria or Becky is going to save y'all. No, some of y'all gonna have to change y'all's environments. Some of y'all are gonna have to change y'all's view, change yourselves as individual men, individuals to do so. I don't care. I don't care about what Courtney Michelle says. I don't care. I don't give two flying fucks about what Courtney Michelle says. See, again, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this right now. I'm an anomaly, right? I'm an anomaly. Courtney Michelle was on that pro-black, back to Africa, red ball, green ball crap, and you know, she wants y'all to stay, right? Um, but what she's how can I say it? How can I say it? She's asking y'all to stay while at the same time not understanding why you want to leave. Okay? She wants you to stay, but yet she's not understanding why you want to leave. See, if she would understand why y'all want to leave, she wouldn't be on that. uh, She wouldn't have the ideology, is what I'm saying. You know. And no, I'm not dissing Courtney Michelle. I'm gonna say this again. I'm not dissing Courtney. I'm not. I'm just saying if she want black men to come back to the black community, right? Um, then she has to fully understand why black men, why some black men are not coming back. She has to fully understand that and not try to be what's the right word? For lack of a better word, dismissive. I wouldn't say she's dismissive, but lack of a better word, dismissive. All right. Um, why we're not why y'all don't want to come back, right? You know. So so Cap, my problem with the passport bros, right, is that y'all broadcast your shit out too damn much. If you're gonna leave and find a woman overseas, good, but don't broadcast it for everybody else, okay? Don't come online talking about, yeah, man, I got Maria because Keisha ain't shit. If you got Maria, why you worry about Keisha then? Why make videos about Keisha when you got Maria? Wait, stop, stop. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Uh, so the sulfur of Satan is back, huh? I did not know this. I did not know that the queen of black male dysfunction is back. I didn't know though she is back. I didn't know that the woman who said black men are bullet bags. Let's a you know the originator of let's abort black male babies. I know though she is back. I did not know. I did not know. Everybody said, well, Cynthia said it. No, Cynthia did not. Cynthia asked the question, why don't we? No, this woman said we need to. Really, really, really. I did not know. See, I might have to check it out. I might have to check that out. I don't know who you are, Tony Two Stat, but yeah, what's going on, love, wisdom. But anyway, that's anyway. I got two interviews coming. I did one yesterday. I did an interview yesterday. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that panel because I only got 3 hours of sleep because I was going to say what I gotta say and do uh interview. I got a second interview coming Friday. We'll do the one on Friday, and I think I might have a third interview coming down the pike next week. Hopefully, or hopefully I get one by Friday as well. So yes, I'm transforming this channel what it ought to be, right? Um, what you mean? She's back, but like the rest of the yeah, 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 love wisdom. You know, you know what though, you know what the love wisdom. I hope somebody tell her to go to Sharon's channel. I want her. I want Brownsville to go to Kendall St. Charles and Cynthia G and try that Queens shit. I want them to go up to those women and say the queen shit to them and see how that shit will work out for them. See, that's why I tell these niggas the fight club Negroes to stay out of shit. But but you know what? I say this: give it to them. Now, seeing how Obsidian destroyed Sharon, seeing how Obsidian destroyed Sharon, and that shit was, I'm looking at that shit like, wow. And I'm gonna say something about you women who are Sharon supporters. I'm talking about y'all. Y'all are some nasty work. You women are nasty. I'm gonna tell you why. What y'all do is nasty work. Sharon and Brownsville has no clue of these niggas, right? Y'all had no clue of BGS. Y'all have no clue of anger. The only one y'all know, the only person who fuck with Sharon is Anger Man, right? But he has no clue of Tommy, no clue of BGS Obsidian, no clue, right? So because of that, because they don't know shit, right? But the thing is, You women knew all about these men. Yet y'all don't tell Sharon, oh, watch out for this man. Watch out for that man. While like he takes the flag, the blue pill flag, and he's marching up that hill, knowing the fact though that hill is fortified. You know, y'all want Sharon to be y'all want Sharon and Brownsville to be y'all's battering ram when the gates of that fort is ironclad. Okay, y'all y'all having him fight battles he know not when there's no intelligence though. You know, y'all not giving him any intelligence about the said per person. The only thing y'all gonna say is real, bro, as if that's the on damn thing to say. Okay. Uh, Sh- Sugar Bomb. You know exactly what I'm saying, Sugar Bomb. I never said though I want protection, and I'm not saying though. Uh, he Sharon should look for protection from y'all for protection at all. What I'm saying is y'all never give him the information about the people that he's trying to debate against. Because him over there on Freezy channel was an embarrassment. That bullshit he did to Osinian should be embarrassing. He got clowned. Okay, he got clowned. You know, but y'all said I'm jealous, right? Y'all say I'm jealous. Okay, whatever. And let me say this right now, right? There's not one black man on YouTube I'm jealous of. Okay, I want what the white boys got. Okay, I want what the white boys got. Give me what Tim Pool got. Give me what Carl Benjamin got. Okay, so I don't want to hear nothing about Big J's jealous because a lot of you women talking about. I'll be asked this question, right? Because Bomb, that's primary reason why I'm pissed off at Bomb, right? That's one of my main reasons I've been pissed off at Bomb Cherry about, right? This jealousy angle, the narrative that of jealousy, right? What do that nigga have that I want? In fact, what do any of you niggas have that I want? What do any of you Negroes, what do any of these black men have that I want? Y'all not, y'all not using social media to gain power. Y'all only using social media to make money. That's it. So if Tim Pool can use this internet, grown to I forgot how many subs Tim Pool got now, but Tim Pool you used to have 20 to 200, no, what was it 2,000 subs 8 years ago. Now though he's at a White House press conference. That's what I want. What? Why should I be why should I be jealous of Sharon about? Why? Because you got women talking to him? Don't give a fuck. You know? Right. Exactly, May. Exactly, May. Exactly. But I'm the most disrespectful nigga against black women. I was accused of hating black women, but he's the main one cussing black women out over there when he doesn't get his way. So yeah, but anyway, that's part of the reason why I'm doing my interviews, because I don't give a flying fuck about you niggas like that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I outgrew you niggas over here. And in fact, a lot of y'all are just in the way. Yes, I said it. A lot of you niggas are in the way. You're getting in my way with all that bullshit. I'm trying to explain shit to y'all. Y'all don't want to hear that shit. So deuces. You know why you think I'm doing interviews for now? I don't got time to talk to y'all no more. And that's and I'm gonna say this now. I know you're saying this is to the men, but it's to you women too. I really don't want to deal with y'all like that. I heard though. I heard though, man. You like you went off last night. I heard that you went off last night. Anyway, where was that? Well, BJ's Obsidian had people on their side. Big J. I think you want that shit there. Hold on. Oh man, I used to drag Derrick Jackson. I used to call Derrick Jackson Dirty Mac Jack. Yes, I used to call Derrick Jackson Dirty Mac Jack, but I'm not obsessed about Jackson though. I'm not obsessed by him. I'm not like Obsidian. I'm not obsessed by Derrick Jackson. You know, no, I do not want what Derrick Jackson have either. I don't. I'm saying something. There are about two black men. If you want to say talking about black men that I would like to have, I mean the shit that they have that I want. Okay, I'm gonna use expose the manosphere and Barack Obama. Those are the two black men who got something that I want. The rest of y'all, what? Oh yeah, oh yeah, I got kids, and I got a wife, and so what? So what if you got kids in the family? I remember that time bomb Cherry going to tell me I'm jealous of Jay Prince. Now I can't believe what she saying it with a straight face. She gonna tell me I'm jealous of Jay Prince because he got wife and a kid and some kids. What really a marriage that was last like 20 days? A haven't read baby mamas. That's no flex. Oh man, you jealous of Sharon? How? Two black baby mamas and a Russian wife. How can I be jealous of that? Is that a flex? You know, yeah, I'm jealous of EBT cards. Get the fuck out of here, man. I want what the white boys got, and I'm aimed to get what the white boys have. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm my mind is above what the shit you niggas own. I'm sorry. Because I'm not gonna keep on doing this same old arguments, these same old Tyler Perry. I'm gonna see this sector of YouTube should be called the Tyler Perry sector. All these arguments, these discussions, it's like somebody's reading a a Tyler Perry play. Now, before there was the Madelia movies, there was the Madelia plays. I remember my mama she used to watch that shit, the plays. That's what black YouTube is. Oh, relationships. Oh, we didn't teach you about game. Black men want to talk about game, and the black women want to tell black men you ain't shit. And man, I'm above that shit. I'm sorry, I'm above that shit. Y'all, you niggas can have that shit. You know, I'm just saying. You know, I got time for that shit. Why you again? Why you think I'm trying to do interviews? I'm trying to get above y'all at this point because I got no use of the same old arguments. People repeating what other people say. Oh, because Tariq Nasheed said this, therefore I have to say it. Oh, Tommy Sotomayor said it, so I have to repeat what Tommy said. Anger Man and Anton said this, so therefore I have to uh repeat what Anton and Anger Man says. It's like a lot of you niggas in this space don't have a mind of your own, and that's for both men and women. Y'all don't have a mind of your own. Y'all just regurgitate what somebody else says. So it is what it is. Uh, so that's all I'm going to say right now. I already done my rant. I only got 3 hours of sleep. Yes, yesterday because that was not supposed to be a live stream. I don't know why. I don't know why though. I put that link in there uh for y'all to talk, but I wasn't supposed to have that talk. I'm supposed to just have a rant. So I'm gonna end this. Shiesty bomb. Go on World Star, please. You might want to go on World Star. Sugar bomb. You might want to go on World Star because your boy Jay Prince talking about EBT cards and all that shit. So yes, he been viral twice. Okay, he been viral twice. So anyway, I'll take my ass up out of here. Yeah, the viral over. Well, yeah, yeah, yeah. He went viral for a million views. Yes, yes, and y'all still support that nigga. Y'all just be saying shit. Well, sure, come on. I would love for you to sit on my knee and tell me about the things so you've been saying to people that was mean spirited. Okay. What I miss, Angelica, you ain't missing anything. I'm just ranting at this moment, right? I'm just ranting because I got a couple more interviews I need to do, and yeah. So yeah. The reason why Sugar Bomb's over here, uh, uh, Angelica, is because she's trying to take your place, Angelica. She's trying to take your place. All right, you know, she's in competition against you, Angelica. So anyway, yeah, let me get off of here. So I'm done with this rant. No, it's all right. It's all right, Angelica. I'm just joking. I'm joking, Angelica. I'm joking. I'm joking. Don't take that what I said seriously. I doubt she is. You damn right. You damn right on that shit. Now, who is gonna take your place? Nobody. You know. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna get my ass up out of here. Um, so anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. Y'all be easy, and I'll see y'all later. And check out what I said the first 10 minutes of this live stream. You might understand why I don't jump on that FBA, Pan African, pro black, red, black, and green bandwagon. I'm gonna tell that right now. The first 10 minutes of this live stream should tell you, V Dub, why I said though what y'all doing, well, with some of the things that's been saying is counterproductive. I'll put it like that. Who's screaming next? Oh, because you just saying stuff. Sugar bomb, sugar bomb, sugar bomb. I want to tell you something, sugar bomb. That fire is is right by me, and it's warm in this house. I just need, I just want another person up in here. I need some company to, to cuddle with, to give warmth to laugh with. You see what I'm saying, sugar bomb? I need to uh, show you that I care, sugar bomb. In in the let's just say I think that I think that y- you need somebody to hold you, sugar bomb, to keep you calm. Um, that's why. Well, V Dub, hold on, I got it. V Dub, if that's the case, V Dub, then how come Tyreek was trying to trash ADOS movement? You know, I know what FBA was started because Tyreek Nasheed was trying to angle in on a Tone Talks and Yvette Carnell, and they didn't allow him to be a part of it. Come on, can we at least be honest about that? The grifting shit has to stop. I'm sorry, and that's why though I need. That's why the grifting has to stop. It's too much dishonesty. I'm sorry. It's too dishonest. You can't just say, well, this person FBA because we got to go back to a lineage to. That's not what Tyreek Nasheed created FBA for. He was trying to he was trying to get into on the ADOS movement. They wouldn't allow him to be part of it, so he went on a separate direction, going against Tone Talk and Vic Carnell. Right. Right. Yeah. So yeah, yeah. That's all that is. And guess what? And because I said it, don't make no mistake. Make no mistake. I don't to make no mistake. Just because I said what I said does not make me a Pan African. And just because I said that too does not mean I'm on some tether shit. All sides are being dishonest. It's dishonesty. The Pan Africans is trying to use black American, black Canadians as tools, while they trying to, you know, uh, and then the FBA movement and the AUS movement is trying to divide uh black people within America, you know, and all come on, no, all of it is dishonest. And don't and I found that video of Yvette Carnell wearing that Donald Trump hat. Oh, I'm about to roast Yvette Carnell though. I found, I had to search long and hard for that image of her wearing that Trump hat, that MAGA hat. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, because it's going to have to take somebody to set things right. Okay. It's going to have to take it's going to have to take somebody to jump in the middle of all this bullshit and set it right. No, we're not going to keep on continuing the bullshit. Nope, we're not going to do this. We're going to do this instead. We're not going to do that bullshit. We're not going to do this clown show shit. This shit's over with. It's time for the adults to enter the room. And Tyreek is not the adult. Yvette Carnell and Tone Talks are not the adults. The Pan African woman who was the African Union ambassador to the United States, she's not the adult either in the conversation. You know, no, somebody need to come up in here and say, no, we're gonna do this. We're not gonna do this. It's time for grown folks to enter the room. So that's why I had that infrastructure bank that I wanted to create. The five pillars bank I wanted to create that will address every damn thing, every goddamn thing that is a problem. And that's why I'm taking the path to, to that's why I'm taking a certain path. I gotta go above all this shit. Yeah, yeah, like we can, Angelica, but people are mad, because I'm not hopping on the bandwagon. I'm probably the last person to hop on bandwagons, because I remember that time though. I was on Talk Real Solutions, right? And this is when ADOS popped off, when ADOS movement popped off, and I said the same damn thing. How can y'all say uh American descendants of slavery, but then y'all want to give reparations to full-blooded blacks, but when at the same time there are bi biracials, there are black, there are black people who was created by slaves and their slave master. So therefore you're going to deny those people, um those descendants, the money, but yet the full-blooded blacks gonna get it. And then I asked another question. Well, what about the black Canadians? Black Canadians ran after the war 1812. So how in the Underground Railroad? So you should include them into the numbers of 80 because they are the American descendants of slaves. See, and I kept on saying that, and then Big J, you don't know what you're talking about. You being shitted on. That's why I said I have a better idea. The five pillars plan. La bomba, neat sneak the mean at meet ya. Do I have to sing that shit in Spanish? Do I have to be like uh uh Lou Lou Diamond Phillips in that movie La Bamba? And Lou Diamond Phillips is not even Mexican, by the way. I mean, anyway, yeah, I said it, and I'm on a whole different path at this point. Angelica, can you come on the panel? And I only want her. Can you come on the panel and explain that to me, please? I just only want you on the panel. No, nobody else. And I know some of you niggas are hard headed. Please don't hit the panel if I didn't ask y'all to be on the panel. I just want her. If that's all right with her. Okay. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm not here. I ain't trying to argue. Hold on. She want to email me. Let me check my email then. Let me check my email quick. I'll check my email then. All right. What's going on? Golden Goddess. What's going with you, Golden Goddess? Okay. Anyway. You know what? I ain't gonna drop the link. I ain't gonna drop the link then. I thought, but yeah. It's time for the adults to come up in there and rectify the problem. You know, it's time for the adults to enter the room and say, listen, the bullshit, cut out the bullshit. That's why I said I'm not talking to you niggas no more. That's why I said I want what the white boys have. Listen, I want what the white boys got. I want what Tim Pool got. I want what Sargon Akkad got. I don't got time to be talking to y'all the same old thing about mating and dating and why the black man ain't shit and black women are this. No, I don't got time to hear that shit no more. Or FBA, A2S, tethers. I don't got time for that shit no more, man. Oof, oof. So, yeah. Um, I was having this conversation, right? I tried to say that to you last year. I know you did, right? I know you did. It's like um like you try to talk to people, and people are stuck on these five six things, and they're not, you know, they still stuck on that shit. Like, I don't got time. I don't got time for that shit. I don't got time for that. If you still stuck on this shit, I don't got time to talk to you no more. I mean, some things you got to evolve from, you know, like you have to evolve. Okay, the Shicey Bomb says, uh, pick a side. Hold on. She told me to pick a side. Okay. Which side you want to lay on? You want to be on my right side or my left side, baby? Which side of the bed though you want to be on, Sugar Bomb? You want to be on the left side of the bed or you on the right side of the bed, baby? Come on. Which side of the bed you want to be on? Okay. Which side of the bed you want to be on, Sugar Bomb? You telling me to pick a side. Which side of the bed you want to be on? It doesn't matter to me. Long as you in the bed with me. That's all. Shit. Shit. And speak about tethers. I think I might need to cook that fat parrot too, though. By the way, I might want to cook that fat parrot on my way out. You know, stupid ass idiot talking about you on Thanksgiving. You on Thanksgiving complaining about donations, nigga. You should be see Thanksgiving's supposed to be a what? You supposed to thank the Lord what the Lord gave you. Why you on? How come you ain't thanking the Most High, nigga? But what He gave you. You know what? Hold on. Let me lean in on that nigga real quick. Let me lean in on that nigga real quick. How the fuck are you get on Thanksgiving Day? Talking about you and Newbury, you talking about destiny swapping. First of all, what the fuck is destiny swapping, nigga? Can somebody please tell me what is destiny swapping? What does that's supposed to mean, nigga? I don't give a flying fuck about you and Ringo. I never saw so much fellatio being done as you've been doing to fucking ass Ringo. You fat parrot ass nigga. Talking about destiny swapping. That sounds like some old fruity shit. It do sound like that, Angelica. It do sound like that. Like what does that supposed to mean? Now, instead of you being on Thanksgiving, complain about the lack of donations that you don't have and all of that, nigga, maybe you should teach your boy. Maybe your boy Don Gordito should have told you about hustling. You might want to hustle. See, some niggas want to try to tell me to hustle. No, the niggas in your comment section are the ones that need to be hustling. And the fat parrot is the one who needs a hustle because crying on Thanksgiving Day about you don't have no money and you're 52 years old, you need to do some hustling. I'm so embarrassed seeing a old ass nigga who's over the age of 50 crying about he's not getting donations. Nigga, I have a job. I just got off of work 2 hours ago. I just got off of work 2 fucking hours ago. While some of you niggas talk about, oh, you need to hustle. But yet your boy is in your comment section. Your boy's in your comment section talking shit. You need to tell that hustling shit to him. And he's not the only one you need to tell that to. You need to tell that hustling shit to Warren. Because Warren needs a hustle too. Since he's getting his divorce from Danini. You might want to tell him that too. Oh, you need to hustle. Well, I'm not paying child support. I'm not paying alimony. Let's understand about that again, nigga. Who's paying child support? It ain't Big J. Who's paying alimony? It's not Big J. Who's running from a possible rape charge? It ain't Big J. All them niggas you hang around with needs to be burning in hell. Especially the nigga who said that black women fucked up Chicago up. Black single mothers fucked up Chicago up, yet though he sold drugs. You need to tell him to hustle. But Big J needs to hustle, right? You got a nerve to tell Big J to fucking hustle, but yet your homeboy is in Chicago talking about black women fucked up his world up, fucked up Chicago up, yet he the one went to prison for selling drugs. No, he needs a hustle, not Big J. You thought that shit was cute. You niggas thought that shit was cute. Y'all really thought that shit was cute telling me that shit. Well, you need to hustle. Nigga, please. The people who you associate yourself with are downright scoundrels. Warren is a downright no good piece of shit. The fat parrot is a no good piece of shit. The other fat ass nigga over there, an ex-con, talking about though he's busted free. No, nigga, he's busted down. You hang around with a bunch of reprobates. But yet you telling me I have to fucking hustle, nigga? Get the fuck out of here. And then one of your homeboys is trying to contact a person who I interviewed the other week, trying to tell him, hey man, do not trust Big J. You got an old nigga contacting people who I interviewed Oh, I'm still pissed off about that shit. Oh, I'm pissed off. This whole ass nigga who crosses legs because he's trying to get G. Lowry's attention. But that's who you hang around with, nigga. But yet, you the one who got a problem with me. No, you didn't check the niggas who you fucking hang around with. Oh, I'm sorry. I got myself all worked up. And I shouldn't have got myself all worked up. But god damn it, the hypocrisy is at an all-time high in the sector, this punk ass sector of YouTube. And yes, whole ass niggas. You got whole ass niggas, old ass niggas. A man who's almost 60 years old trying to come behind me on some whole ass shit. And you wonder why I want to be above you niggas? Somebody have to collect POWER to get you niggas fucking in line. Yes, I wanted to get you niggas in line. Yeah, I said it. No wonder there have been a lot of dictatorships in Africa after the white man left, because there's always had to be some niggas have to check some of you niggas in line to get you niggas straight. Y'all think everything's a fucking joke and shit. Y'all think everything's a fucking joke. Everybody have to do this, and I know what they're gonna say. I'm crashing out. I'm not crashing out. I'm very calm, but I'm being animated to prove to give a point across. I do not accept black ignorance. If you're a grown man and you talking ignorant bullshit, I don't want nothing to do with you. And this has nothing to do with whether we diss. It's not about uh uh this where I agree with you or not. That's not what angers me. You disagreeing with me is not why I get pissed off. You being ignorant and stupid pisses me off. I might be, some people might consider me a liberal, right? Right? And I live in a conservative town. You could tell me that why you are pro-life. And I'm gonna tell you why I could be pro-choice. I'm using that as an example here, right? I'm using that as an example. But if you put out an argument that clarifies your position and is done in a non-malice way, we can shake hands and go our separate ways at the end of it. But you niggas don't do that shit. You niggas just want to clown. Y'all want to joke. Y'all want to say stupid shit. That what pisses me off. Y'all want to gaslight. Y'all trying to seek in the windows. Y'all trying to do clownish behavior. No, that pissed me the fuck off. Okay, I don't understand why y'all can't understand that shit. Trying to distract from what the fuck I'm saying. Oh, Big J, it's your fault. For what? I remember that time. This one nigga going to tell me, oh, you don't. The reason why you're mad at AJ ain't seeing red was because of his delivery. No, I'm mad at AJ ain't seen red for telling my ex-girlfriend he'll put hands on her. I guess you forgot about that. As soon as I said that to that nigga, he want to change the focus to something else. No, I'll break that nigga up. Don't you ever tell no woman of mine that you put hands on her. Nigga, I kill you. Don't you ever try to come into a woman of mine and you say some bullshit like that. Nigga, I'll put hands on you. I don't care how big and tall your ass is. I don't give a damn you said on YouTube or not. Oh, you just mad because you don't like it. That's that gaslighting shit. Oh, something wrong. Have something wrong. No. Yes, you is the reason why you're mad. It's your fault because you won't accept accountability. No, shut your boy ass up. Your boy out here making best of women on here. You might want to shut his ass up. That's that gaslighting. That's why, nigga, that's why I don't fuck with him no more either. That's why I kicked his ass to the curb last year. I hope though we understand each other about why I get pissed off. It's not about whether I disagree. It's about the childish activity you do while you're disagreeing. Because some of y'all trying to create this narrative. Oh, somebody made a video of say with Big J and crowbars. Big J triple X and crowbars. Now I like how y'all take a 1 minute video of me telling TVA about crowbars. Not and then y'all would not record what I said before I said about the crowbar. Because TVA said that he would draw a woman off a balcony. So I told him about the crowbar. You lay your hands on a woman like the bitch made nigga that you are, the crowbar is needed. See, y'all want to edit shit out. What wasn't said. Don't make no 1 minute clip. Put out the entire 5 minutes that led to me saying that. See, y'all being disingenuous and y'all wanna think what I'm saying was a joke. I wasn't joking when I said that. You put a hand on a woman, nigga, you deserve a crowbar. And it's like what listen, it's like what Super Sly said the other day. Shout out to Sly. That's why Sly said he don't go on panels no more. How many panels you saw me going? I know somebody said, well, DJ Witch Doctors. Yeah, you're right. I ain't got them, that's probably the only channel I went on. Other than that, you don't see me get on panels for that very reason. So that's why I try to tell you niggas before you talk to me, you better act right, you better talk right, and you better walk right around me. Cause I don't put up with no childish bullshit. Especially when we having serious discussions. Cause I don't play that bullshit with any of you black men. Yeah, I said it, black men. I don't fuck with you niggas. See, the thing is, let me say something right now. I left the black sector YouTube in 2016. I left the sector, right? No, I'm scratch that, scratch that, scratch that, scratch that. That's not right. That's not right. Wrong year. I left the black sector YouTube in 2007, 2016 and 2017, right? I left the space completely. The only reason why I came back to this space was because that white dude by the name of Junk Pal Video and what he did to Sansaray with calling CPS and him calling CPS on each band. That's the only reason why I came back to this space. I don't need this space just to address him and address the Viper Pit and Reg, since Reg was protecting the Viper Pit. Other than that, my work is done in this space for like the most part. So I'm gonna go right back to work to what I was originally was after. So anyway. So y'all wanna know why? Y'all wanna know why I came back to the black sector YouTube? Talk to that white boy Junk Pal. Talk to Warren and the Nini. Talk to Bomb too. That's the reason why I came back for that bullshit. Cause I saw that shit. I said, wait a minute, no, fuck that. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Anyway. Let me get off of here. So you got niggas trying to destroy what I'm trying to do. Nigga, get off of here, bro. You're only destroying your own damn self. So anyway, I said enough. Ain't nothing for me to say. Long as Obsidian's neck is on the third, I don't give a flying fuck. Oh, I should buy. Ooh. Kinky. So, damn. Oh, never mind. Let me stop. I got images in my head. Yeah, I got images in my head. I need to quit that. Yeah, that's the price of being a single man during the holidays. Yeah, you be thirsty a lot. Yeah. Let me get off of here. And yeah. So I'll see y'all next time, I guess. But I got a couple interviews I need to do. So I'm out. Peace.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.